Do y'all remember Speed Racer? And no, I'm not talking about this one. Nor this one. This one, Speed Racer, The Next Generation. When I first saw the show, it came on Nicktoons, and when it premiered, I gotta say, pun intended, this show was gas. Just going off of memory alone, the show was pretty good. You know, I remember there being like, I remember it just, when the racers would start racing, they would travel like to dimensions or something like that, and then go through a portal, and then they would race around like dangerous tracks. And if they got hit by something that that would cause them to bite the dust, they wouldn't die. They would just come back to the starting point, and whoever came back first is what place they got. From last to if you died last or made it back first, you got first place. But if you died first, you're dead last. But one thing I really remember hating about it, now that I'm didn't hate about it back then, but now that I remember it and remember how it looks, this is the one thing I hate about it. The fucking animation and character designs. That's Speed Racer. That's Racer X. I don't remember these three's names. I remember I hate this bitch right here. She was worrisome as hell in the show. And Speed Racer doesn't even have Chimp Chimp. This motherfucker has Chimp Chimp, and Chimp Chimp is a robot. That's what I remember. And she's the mechanic, apparently, I remember. She was always fixing number 5, or, in the show it was later called number 6, but whatever. Bro, every time I look, these characters remind me of some stupid game. That's what the animation these guys had was horrible. It was just straight up garbage. I mean, just take a look at this clip.
I know the intake valve is clogged. Chim Chim, put the wing nut back on the air filter. No, you can't eat it. I know it tastes good.
Look, it's Speed Bump.
Go, Speed, go!
This is gonna be classic. Look at that junker.
I'm going to rewatch it, but looking at it now, I think I like the plot more than the character design.